Hi, shalom everyone. Continues tours here of Jerusalem. We're going to explore some side streets over here in a busy Jaffa street area over here. Check out, enjoy, and sit back and enjoy, friends, over here. This is a Jaffa street over here. We're right next to the Machane Yehuda market, the Shuk. Over here, over there it is. That's Jaffa Street down there. So much history and connotation. But let's go to the side street, see what's going on in the side streets of Jaffa through this way. Now, friends, we haven't actually been here this way yet, so let's tour around more and experience the beauty of the capital city of Israel, Jerusalem, over here. The different sights and scenes, friends. We've got Rabbi, I think, Nachman building over here. Breastov connected building. Now the Chaim Valero street over here. Got the side streets over here. You've got loads of side streets and famous places with a lot of different connotations over here in Israel. Got a beautiful glass design. Is this a synagogue? I'm not too sure on that, but let's explore. Hashem Hu HaMelech with a love heart sign over here. Okay, you've got like very similar to the Nachlaot neighborhood, if you recollect, we were here. There's different stores. We can picture us. Oh, well, I'm doing a live video at the moment. Okay, someone wanted a picture taken, but I couldn't do because I'm doing this live video at the moment. So this is Miyuchas Street. So now there was a Rabbi Miyuchas, who was a very great rabbi. Now this is a Rabbi Moshe, sorry, I don't know if he was a rabbi, he was a chronicler. Moshe David Gaon, I think he was a famous historian of Israel over here. This is a street of his. We actually spoke about him before, because I'm writing an encyclopedia here. So there's a Moshe David Gaon street over here. He was a famous historian, an Orientalist actually, he happened to have been. Let's continue walking down the streets here. This is the street of Jaffa here in Jerusalem, so many people don't walk in these side streets so much, but there's a lot of historical connotation to it, and it's a shame people don't go, because when Be'ez Hashem will see the rebuilding of the Bet HaMikdash, we're going to be walking all over these different areas. This is a Miyuchas street over here, and I think Rabbi Miyuchas was a famous rabbi, one of the Rishon LeZions of Israel, so I wonder if it's connected to him. I would assume it is. The Miyuchas street here in Israel. You can see the side streets here of Israel. There's a lot of synagogues. A lot of different places here. There's the side roads over here. So also, תחנה מרכזית, אפשר משם? יש כניסה פה? אוקיי. אבל שם מה זה? למטה? רחוב יהודה? Oh, Geula. Okay, to that. Okay, so if you go down there, you get to the Geula. Now this Merkaz Ruchani Beit Midrash Darchei David over here. Connected to Rabbi Laniardo, one of the great rabbis of Israel. This is a street over here. There's a Takamont street over here. You can see Jerusalem over here. Down there's a Geula neighborhood. Now it's interesting, so this is Darkei David. It also goes down, you can see streets of Israel. This is Yeshivat HaShalom, connected to the famous Rabbi David Batsri, a great Mukubal. This is another image of it. We just went outside the Miyuchas street. Let's continue the tours now of the side streets here near Jaffa. Over here. People don't usually come around this area, so I thought it will definitely be an opportune time. Looks like this is a synagogue here. So we'll continue walking the side streets of Jaffa over here. This is the Yeshivat HaShalom. This is one of Rav David Batsri. This is Shadal Street. Who was Shadal? Rabbi Shmuel Lazato. Rachov Shadal. He was a great rabbi, I think related to the Ramchal, respectively. We've got the Yitzchak Azariah Levi Street over here. These are all great people of yesteryear here in Israel. So exploring Israel and Jerusalem. Many people, obviously, many tens of thousands of people will walk. Okay, we've got another synagogue here. This is packed with synagogues and streets here. Over here. I think this is Beit Knesset Zachor Avram over here. Amazing. Beautifully designed. More side streets all over Jaffa Street here, friends. So Zachor Avram synagogue. Now we've got more over here, friends. A lot of content over here. Now, another famous site. There's building so much connotation to it. What's this? This is a Beit Knesset Od Yosef Chai. Wow. They don't have it explained in English, but this is another famous synagogue here in Jerusalem. Beautiful. Over here, Od Yosef Chai. Synagogue, obviously a Sephardi synagogue. This will be Rabbi Yosef Chaim Shrim. Very great rabbi, was born back in the year 1851, and he passed away in 1949. So this must have been connected to him. Very famous rabbi it was, Rabbi Shrim. Okay, this is a famous Sephardi synagogue, Od Yosef Chai, connected to a great rabbi. Let's continue. As we want to explore these side streets. This is Rehov Navon, another great rabbi it was. Okay, now what have we got here? Rabbi Yehuda Moshe Fatai. I hope I pronounce this. This is another famous synagogue. See, this is the synagogue city we're in over here. Famous places. Beit Knesset Yeshivat Machane Yehuda over here. Eidat Bavlim. This is an Iraqi synagogue over here. Minhat Yehuda synagogue, built in 1942 by Rabbi Shaul Ptaya. Rabbi Shaul Ptaya, one of the great, in memory of his father, Rabbi Yehuda Ptaya, one of the great Kabbalists of Israel. Amazing. Beautiful. Rabbi Yehuda Ptaya in his name. And there's Yeshivat Beit Knesset Yad Mordechai. Let's continue walking. We're walking in the, let's say, the more side streets areas here towards Machane Yehuda, as we want to explore Israel in its splendor over here. So if there's more. This is Navon Street. Navon was another famous family, rabbinic family over here. We're just walking back past where we were before, the Beit Knesset Od Yosef Chai, which we just went past. Let's go to more side streets over here and take advantage, friends. So trying to explore the side streets behind Jaffa Street over here. That's the purpose of this tour. See different sights and sounds of Eretz Yisrael and Jerusalem. I want to walk every Dalet Amot possible. It's Rehov Netiv Yitzhak, and the street Netiv Yitzhak here. Okay, Merkaz Ohel Yitzhak Varka over here. We've got more side synagogues here as we are touring Jerusalem, the side streets of Jerusalem. I want to get to more places around here. Okay, look at the old style windows. It's like a maze here. Okay, we don't want to go down the other area. We don't want to get jam locked, but let's continue. There's no way to the side street. Look at those old style windows. Amazing, really cool. Really cool. This is a Gittel Dinovitz Street over here, just over here. Now we're coming back towards the Machane Yehuda area. Now the purpose of this video is really not to get Jaffa Street, because we've recorded this so many times. Let's get the behind areas of Jaffa Street. What's right behind? Now we've got Beit Knesset Amiel over here. Rabbi Shabtai Alon is on the street over there. Beit Knesset Amiel. Got a nice garden over here. Another synagogue. This is the Amiel synagogue. Okay, we lost the connection for a minute. We tried to go on the side roads, but we just missed the famous Amiel synagogue. Now we're walking back on Jaffa Street now. As you can see, the Jaffa Street road. This is Haturim Street. There's more of the side roads here, as we're trying to, the Stephen and Bedard Levinson Family Foundation Dining Hall. As we're just walking down Jaffa Street territory, just the side roads, just went past Machane Yehuda. Haturim Street over here. They've got shops here. A lot of people don't usually come. Oh, this is Alfandari Street over here. It's a famous Rabbi Alfandari, who was a great rabbinic dynasty. This is. This is a side street here of Jerusalem. Okay, now what have we got here? Got different schools over here. Gabriel Cheba. What is this? Ohel Galda over here. Is this a school, a seminary? I'm not too sure. We're exploring this. There's a Kolel Chabad right behind me over here, friends. Over here. We're exploring Jerusalem, the side streets. Beit Finger over here. Okay, friends, we're exploring the side streets here of Jerusalem. Over here, right behind Jaffa Street. Look at all this graffiti here. It's a Rashi Street. Very interesting. As we walk on, exploring the sights and sounds of Eretz Israel, of Jerusalem. We are walking in this series all over Jerusalem. We've probably done about 80 tours already. Tashbat Street over here. Nothing beats walking in Jerusalem, friends. Over here. And we're just going back now. We've Jaffa. And we're just coming back now to Jaffa Street territory. So maybe it will be a good time to end the production over here. It was actually a nice tour. We saw many synagogues, many different buildings, many